So right now I'm going to put on a Benefit Pore Primer. And I like using this just because it kind of, I don't know, to me it blurs out things for me. I just use a little droplet like that. And then I just take it on my finger and I'll do swish. And then take some of that and just swish, swish. Put it on my nose, my T, and then my chin and upper lip. And then I just rub it in. And you want to make sure you get it like smooth out because you don't want to have like a weird uneven canvas. I call my face a canvas. I like it. Shh. Sorry, Bailey's crying. She's my sweet little girl. If you want to follow my personal, which would be stars_shine bright, but the bright is BRITE. Shh. Sorry. Right now, my foundation I've been using is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the color 120 Classic Ivory. I don't know if you know this about Maybelline, but they used to have just a Fit Me line. Sorry, I just like to put little dots. They used to have a little makeup line Fit Me, and pretty much I would be a 120 Classic Ivory. But what's cool about that, shh, lay down, is, sorry, I can't talk and do this, it's really hard. Ooh, drop makeup on my pants. What's cool about this is that it kind of gives me a little bit of a tan. It kind of oxidizes a lot, which most people wouldn't like, but I oddly do like it. I like putting it right there too. Just get it blended everywhere. So what I also like to do is I like to take my setting spray now, which is NYX Matte Finish, and just spray it. Get it kind of like all nice and going. And then I take my little BS face round brush and just move it around. No. Obviously you want it to be really blended in. But if you don't get blended in right away, it's totally okay. See, mine usually will be blended by now, so I'm gonna leave it at this. Or not, I don't know. Yeah, so if you look, I usually like to use concealer for my eyes to kind of make it stay as a primer. Shh, you're okay, baby. Sorry. See, like you could see it kind of get a little bit darker as it goes. I used to use a lot of powder, but now I don't as often, I think. So I'm gonna use the Better Skin in Ivory. It's the same brand as Maybelline. I used to have their foundation too, but I ran out a long time ago and I switched over just to try something different. I noticed that the foundation, it had like some stuff in it that would help your acne. So like it helped my acne a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna use my beauty blender here. It's kind of dirty, I'm so sorry. So pretty much like it would help ease my acne a little bit. I don't think it did that much. I'm not good at this. I'm learning to oxidize as much in my opinion, which I think that's kind of what you want in your, language, in your makeup for winter look. There we go. So sorry. I'm very bad at this. So I'm just gonna do some fun here. So because I just like dripping in. I'm gonna use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palette in Ringlow Alarm. Ooh, so pretty. You can probably see my phone in that. So right now I'm going to use the color Rush. I'm going to grab a little fluffy brush. So this is the e.l.f. blending brush. You see how it has like a flat and it could go either way. It goes around really easily. I'm going to just take the littlest bit. See? Get that there. And then what you want to do is you want to like move it back and forth very gently. Because you don't want to push too hard to where you can't move it that well and it just gets stuck. So I don't know if you can see this, but like it got snagged as it is. I still love this palette. Like I think it's just my brushes. Some of my brushes just aren't the best. And what I like to do, this is kind of weird, I like to go eye by eye and then build. It's just me though. You don't have to do what I do. Bailey, what's wrong? Why are you crying to mama? And once I finish with this color, I'm gonna... Hey! Why are you so rude? Once I finish this color, I'm gonna try and take... Well, not try. I'm gonna take a clean brush that has had no product on it whatsoever. I just cleaned my brushes yesterday. And I'm gonna blend out any lines I don't like, I don't want there. This. So now that I've had most of my product away, I'm just gonna go back in and go along the edges on the outside and rub it out. Make it kind of look more faded, I guess is what you call it. Typically get in there and get everything going. So now I'm gonna take my BS Small, like really fluffy brush, and you're gonna wanna go into Alert, which is a little bit of a darker orange. I'm so sorry. And go and get in there in the crease again. And you just wanna keep going in there. You kind of want to go underneath each color as you go. It doesn't matter how far you go in your eyelid because you're going to cut it anyways eventually. Okay, so now I'm going to hold that brush out. We're going to take the Real Technique blending brush in the Metals collection and just go ahead and make little circles here and there and blend out any like harsh lines. That's what you want to call it, harsh lines. That was so pretty. Now you can go into Mugshot. And just go right here. We're just trying to give that crease a little definition for when you cut it with concealer. So like I said, you don't have to use concealer as like a primer or whatever. I just like doing it because, in my opinion, it makes it stand out more. So I think right now we're gonna go with Siren. We're gonna take a little, hang on. It's like a little pencil brush in a way, kind of a bullet brush. I call it bullet brush. We're gonna take Siren from the same palette. So just get that like right there. And what we can do is just go in the crease real quick. And then we'll take Morphe's M507 brush, get just a little bit on there, and blend it in. I'm not even looking at myself, which is probably really dumb because how do you even know what you're doing if you're not looking? Exclaiming. Then take another clean e.l.f. blending brush. I have 2 of these because of this. Just go ahead and blend it out. La la la, blending, blending. I don't use fake lashes, by the way. I just like using real lashes because of this. So now we're gonna take a little bit from eyeshadow, take the concealer. I usually use my, where is it? Oh, here it is. I use my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. It's this. It's just easier. So what I do is I just paint the concealer on there, and then I'm gonna I'm making a little over the eyelid. So you might be like, Sarah, why are you doing that? You just destroyed the whole thing. But what we're gonna do now is go back in with the dark color and put it on the edge of the concealer. I only do this because I think it'll make it a little bit easier. So we're going back in with Siren and Framed. We're gonna mix those together. And we're gonna just go in the crease again. I like to bounce between them like 4 or 5 times. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm getting kind of frustrated. I'm still perfecting the look, obviously. Alright, so we're taking a clean BS small brush, fluffy, blending And we're just gonna blend this out. It's mostly for. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Rush on my brush. Rush, ha ha ha. Just take that and take it out because of this. So now we're gonna put a little bit of Siren and Framed and put it in the corners. And then we're gonna take a little Morphe M431 brush, get Mugshot. Did I use Mugshot? Probably. Put it there. And then we're gonna put Rush in the middle. But then we're gonna take, what do I wanna do? I'm gonna take, this brush is from Ulta. It's like, it says it's a blending brush, but I use it for the lid. So first, I think I'm gonna use the shade Lolly and put it in the middle. So I'm just gonna grab some of that on my brush. And then I'm gonna spray it. Oh, I was gonna put that in my mouth, that would've been ugly. Just sprayed it with my little stuff. Normally I would use like a fixing spray instead of a setting spray, but this is all I have at the moment. Just pack it on my eyelid. And like I said, I'm still learning, so that means you're learning too. It's kind of fun, right? Spritz. Pack, 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 pack. One more time. Pack, 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 pack. One more. See, I think what I should have done was put it a little bit higher and then be fine. All right, so this is the e.l.f. contour brush. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this color Secret and Framed and just smoke it under. And connect it. I make such ugly faces, I'm so sorry. And the highlighting brush. I call it highlighting brush, I used it for Framed and Siren. I'm gonna grab On Camera and just put that in my corner. Now you can add eyeliner to this look. I usually will add like the black pencil by Maybelline. This is kind of old, so I'm so sorry. Like, I don't have that much as it is. I don't like putting it on my top lids just because it's just a hassle. And so now I'm going to do my mascara, which in my opinion, is like my favorite part of makeup. I know most people contour and whatnot. I don't normally do that. I actually never do that because I don't know how yet. But I'm here to learn. I'm actually thinking about applying to a beauty school and make this even better. Because you're always learning, right? Like, you gotta learn life. I feel like curling eyelashes is like the ugliest part of makeup, I think. Like, only the... You don't want to press too hard when you're putting mascara. Oh, I was saying something about accidentally yanking on your eyelashes when curling. But what you want to do is don't put mascara on before you curl them. Like, curl them before you put on the mascara. That's like the most important part, because if you do that and it's like still wet, you're definitely gonna get your eyelashes stuck. But what you can also do is, I actually learned this from a friend. Oh, that was mascara by Maybelline, by the way. I'm so sorry. What you can do is you can, I'm messing with my lipstick, those colors. You can do your mascara, like most people, I know a friend used waterproof mascara, let it dry, and then when it's dry, like after an hour, she'll curl them again. I don't do that. I feel like it's a hassle, but some people will do that. So what I'm doing right now is I have my Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick Matte in the color Mood. I just got this color and it's like so beautiful. It's like a brown red and it's just so pretty. I will start off in the middle and gently swipe up. And then do it again on my top lip. I like making an X. The issue with liquid lipsticks is that it gets all up in your teeth. So what I do is I take my index finger. This is gonna look so weird, I'm so sorry. And so it's there, but it's not gonna go on the inside of your teeth, see? And that's how you do it. So this is usually where I would stop my look, but I actually am gonna go grab another palette real quick. So this is my Morphe 24G. And I'm just gonna add a little brow highlight real quick. Shoot. See, I wish I had the names. I forgot the names, but pretty much I'm thinking about taking this one right here and applying it to my brow bone and my cheeks. And so, if I can find it, which I cannot, just to kind of say. Oh, no, I'll just use this. I'm gonna use my Morphe 408 brush. Just take a little bit, just like that, and apply it right under your brow. I need to get my eyebrows done. I'm so sorry, it's so ugly. I would also normally I say, with like high context. I would normally have my eyebrows done. I usually get them waxed. that cute little highlight. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, I love you guys. Bye.